This is going to be a short tutorial on how to access and submit short monthly mentor reports. The mentor reports are necessary for accountability to the Department of Education to maintain the integrity of both alternative teacher, alternative principal licensure programs, and induction. I appreciate the work that you're doing. You can read the mentor responsibilities, which are listed directly from the Department of Education's newly developed rubric for both of those programs. There are two ways in which you can access and submit mentor reports. I've logged in as a participant so that I can actually do this for you, and you can go back and look at this recording if you need a reminder later. The first report in September is available in both Word and a Google Doc. Should you choose to use Word document, you will see that that report will open in a new window. And the report really is short. It asks you to identify who you are, who you're mentoring, the date and time, length of the meeting, the quality standards and elements that are being addressed during the meeting, and what effective feedback you provided to improve the mentee's success as a new educator. I recommend going ahead and saving this document to your desktop or a folder where you will more easily access it once you've completed it for submission. The other way that you can access a report is using a Google Doc. This is a little more complicated when we're interacting between Google and Moodle, which is the learning management system housing this information. I have set this up to force you to make a copy, because those of you who have worked with Google in the past know that if you don't have your own copy, it can be hijacked. We don't want that to happen. Once you access your copy, I always recommend that you immediately move it to your Google Drive in a place where you can easily find it and access it later. I'm going to move mine to my 2017-18 folder. And so there it is. Now, when I want to submit that report, because I've completed it, I can go to my drive and I can go immediately and find it. It's a copy of the September report. And the way I'm going to submit that is like this. I'm going to, first of all, make certain that the share is advanced. I'm going to change it from private to anyone with the link. Come down here to access and select can edit. And I'm going to save it like that. And that helps me, because if you don't do that, I have to request access, which takes a lot of time, or I'm not able to edit it. I'm only able to view it. So please make sure those settings are anyone with a link can edit. Next thing I'm going to do is go up and grab the URL for this particular Google document in my drive. So I'm going to highlight that, copy it, and now I'm going to go back to the assignment page where I want to submit it. And I'm going to click Add Submission. And now if I were working with a Word document, I would simply drag and drop the file to this first box with the arrow, big fat arrow, or I can upload it there. But if I'm going to interact with Google, then what I'm going to do here is create a hyperlink. So I'm going to type in September report. And when I highlight September report, 3 little links will pop up on the toolbar. I'm going to select the first link, which opens this Insert Edit box, and I'm going to paste the URL from my Google Drive to this particular Google document and insert it there. Then I'm going to look down to the next box where it says Target, and I'm going to select Open in a New Window. This is really important because if you don't do that, when I look at your document, it will kick me out of the learning management system to your Google Drive, and I have to come back in and start all over. So please make sure that you set the target to open in a new window. And then I'm going to click Insert, and I'm going to make sure that I select Save Changes. And now, when I log in as the facilitator, I'm able to easily access your report by clicking on that hyperlink, which sends me right out to your Google Drive and your Google document. So again, if I were going to submit with Word, I would use this first window, drag and drop, or as you can see, I can use a file picker and go to upload a file and go browse my computer and upload the file there. Easier yet is to have it on your desktop and drag it and drop it there. I hope that helps you folks who want to use Google, and helps me certainly if you do it in that manner. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks.